Hello, and welcome to the campaign for an English Parliament. Along with a lot of other people, I'm getting a bit miffed. That's an English term meaning pissed off. At the amount of videos on YouTube that mention a so-called British accent. By British, these videos aren't referring to many of the varied accents that one can hear about the British Isles, but specifically received pronunciation, RP, one that is usually only heard in England. For instance, the Scots are British. Do they usually speak with an RP British accent? No, not really. Are the Welsh British? Yes, they are. Do they usually speak with an RP British accent? Again, no, not really. And are the Northern Irish British? Definitely yes. And do they usually speak with an RP British accent? And again, the answer is no. So the RP accent is just an English accent. There is no such thing as one singular British accent, because there are dozens of British accents. And all of those different types of English accent are part of that. However, the RP accent that most of these videos are focused on is definitely an English accent. So why this prevalence in calling what is uniquely an English accent British? Well, it's all part of a trend in the UK that has been accelerating over the last few years of denying England anything that it can call its own. Our history is being rewritten for the same reason. Our traditions laughed at as outdated and silly, our festivals and holidays played down, whilst the festivals of others and their traditions are played up and celebrated. St George's Day parades have been banned in some English cities in recent years. And of course Christmas is now just increasingly called the holidays. The English family is being undermined. English patriotism is not only undermined, but under sustained attack. And the English working class is, well, if there is one demographic that the political class would like to see fade into total obscurity, it is this one. Of course, all this sort of thing is done with the consent and support of our political class, who could stop it and reverse it if they really wanted to, but they don't want to. England must be made small and insignificant, the better to be controlled. That's why, unlike Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, we did not get national devolution, but piecemeal devolution, breaking England up into regions, the better to keep it weak and insignificant. You might think that getting annoyed over such a small thing as mislabelling an English accent as British is rather silly, but as the Scots say, many a mickle makes a muckle. A translation into English would be, lots of small things make a big one. If we keep letting the small things go uncorrected, they will just keep getting bigger and more frequent. And it is not as if we don't have plenty of big injustices piling up against us, as it is. So we ask you to come and join the campaign for an English Parliament, and be a hero and help us defend England, England's culture and England's people, and help us call for a referendum on England's future, and be a rebel with your vote. England is worth it. This is the campaign for an English Parliament. Thank you.